From towering views and wax presidents to the world's biggest McDonald's. Today, we're exploring some of Central Florida's most unexpected and totally over-the-top attractions. You won't believe what we found just outside Orlando. Let's go! Today, we're climbing one of Florida's oldest landmarks, the iconic Citrus Tower. Stick around as we take in the views, uncover its quirky history, and see if this hidden gem is worth the stop. You want to push the button?
You want to push it? How about Benny push it?
Benny, you want to push the button? Can you reach it?
Yeah.
Good job, Benny. Here we go.
The Citrus Tower is a historic 226-foot tall observation tower located in Clermont, Florida. Built in 1956, it was originally designed to showcase the stunning views of Central Florida's sprawling citrus groves. Today, visitors can ride to the top for panoramic views of the surrounding lakes, hills, and even glimpses of Orlando's skyline on a clear day. It's a nostalgic slice of old Florida and a fun, low-key stop for travelers exploring beyond the theme parks.
Look at this. Look how far you can see.
What do you think, Benny? Yeah, like prior to Disney, this was the place to go here in this area. It used to, like a couple hundred people a day used to come up to this tower to visit. And of course now Disney is kind of taken over this area, but and there's not a lot of visitors come here, but you can still come up to the top of the tower and you get a 360-degree view all the way around. Supposedly you can see Disney out here.
15 miles.
I don't know. It's like 15 miles away. And this tower is like 226 feet tall.
Okay.
And so it's tall, but it's not, super tall. And I don't know. I don't see Disney. I mean, you would think Disney World, you'd be able to see Epcot, the ball and all that kind of thing, but I don't.
It does tell you to don't forget your binoculars.
I guess we should have brought binoculars. Oh well. This whole area used to be all citrus groves. And so that's what this tower was for. So you used to, back in the day, back in the 50s and 60s, people would come up here just to get a nice view of all the citrus groves all the way around. Now it's just a fun little thing. It still exists and you can still come up to the top. I don't know. It's, it's a really kind of neat thing to do and a lot of history here. And so it's just fun.
People are coming. Pretend you behave.
The sights?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Pretty cool, huh?
It is crazy cool.
And now it's subdivisions.
That's constant. It's never changing.
All right, so we just got done going up into the top of this Citrus Tower here. We got a military and a AAA discount. We paid $27, $10 a piece for Christy and I. I got a military discount, she got a AAA discount. A normal price is $11, so it's $1 off for the discount. Reagan was $7, and then of course there's tax. So we ended up paying like, I don't know. Well, it was $27 plus tax, so it ended up being almost $29. Benjamin was free, so under 2 maybe. I'm not sure what the age is, but little ones are free, so that didn't cost us. Now, was it worth it? I don't know. It was kind of cool going up there. Was it worth $29 to go up there? Now, it is an all-day pass. So theoretically, if we wanted to later today, we could go back up, but it's like, why? I don't know. Why would you? So I don't know if it was, I don't know if I would recommend this as being worth it, but you'll have to decide. It was cool view up there and everything, a little pricey. But right next door to the Citrus Tower is the Hall of Presidents, and that's where we're at now. So we're gonna go. It's a museum, apparently, about the presidents. So the building kind of is like a replica of the Lincoln Memorial, and so there's a couple of things outside to look at, and then we'll go inside and see what that's all about. Okay, so one thing about this place, the admission is good for a year, and Apparently they're changing stuff out all the time, so the year admission allows you to come back and see the different things. A lot of the things here have been featured in the actual White House, in the Smithsonian, in presidential libraries and museums around the world. So a lot of this stuff has been actually in the White House. So, and it's ever changing, so you can once you buy your ticket, you can come back for a year and check things out and see if things have changed.
This place started life in the 60s as a wax figure museum and evolved into a treasure trove of presidential Americana. As you walk through, you'll encounter life-size wax figures of all U.S. presidents, from Washington to Trump.
Inside, you'll also find original presidential artifacts like china sets, campaign materials, voting machines from the 2000 recount, remember that? Letters, memorabilia, and fun interactive photo ops. Stand behind the podium, sign the declaration, or take a seat at the Resolute desk. It's like a mini White House meets presidential theme park, offering both history and hands-on fun. Perfect for families and history buffs alike.
The crown jewel, the miniature White House, a 60 by 20 foot detailed scale model of the East Wing, West Wing, Oval Office, and more, loaded with crystal chandeliers, true-to-life decor, and even tiny working TVs.
All right, the Hall of Presidents was
Interesting.
very, very cool. I mean,
interesting.
the scale model, so they have a 1 inch to 1 foot scale replica of the White House. It is very detailed, intricate, and apparently it took the guy 30 years.
30 years?
30 years
Good
to
grief.
build that thing. And it used to be traveling. It used to travel around to different places for on display, but they ended up buying this building here behind us. This used to be just a Hall of Presidents that was like a wax museum kind of a thing. And then they bought, the guy bought this building and then changed it over and brought his scale model here, and it sits here now. It doesn't travel anymore.
No, okay.
It stays here all the time. So, I mean, it's very intricate, detailed. I guess the guy went into the White House and took all detailed measurements and everything, and then built
he got that kind of access.
Yeah, he did, and then hand built the all the furniture and all that kind of stuff to very detailed model. Really, really cool. So that was neat.
The whole thing, they had all the presidents, they had China from the White House, they kind of have everything representative of what the White House entails, from all the offices to the China to even all the kids and what they had. It showed all the different, FDR in his wheelchair and JFK in his special rocking chair. They had the Resolute desk, or, a copy of the Resolute desk. They had a good chunk of everything where, it showed the history of time through the start of the White House to where the White House is today, including a couple things with Trump. The doll houses, Reagan and I loved the doll houses. There's so many different things that they did. They had all the rooms, every room, from the red room to the ballrooms, and everything was intricately made up and designed as if you're right there in the White House. And so I'm impressed. All those workers, however long it took them, the 30 years, they're really amazing. If you're homeschooling, I would totally bring your kids. This is a really great thing for them to see.
Yep, so this was cool. Right over there is a citrus tower. Might not be worth the money. This right here, definitely worth the money. So we really enjoyed ourselves, so that was great. All right, so that was it.
Yep.
We're gonna head on back to our campground, and but that was a fun day. What'd you think, Reagan? That was pretty cool. Yeah,
I wish I could
pretty cool.
stay. I wish Benjamin didn't whine and fuss, so we could keep looking a little longer.
Well, we may be back because we're coming back, and our tickets are good for a year, so we may come back. All right, we are in Orlando, and where are we, Reagan?
That's the biggest McDonald's in the world.
The world's largest McDonald's. It's like 2 stories high.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. That's what they claim. It's the world's largest McDonald's. I don't know if that's true or not, but we heard that they have all kinds of crazy food. You can still get McPizza here. That's what I hear. We're gonna go check it out. Let's go. Welcome to the world's largest McDonald's. Yes, it's real, and yes, it's huge. With over 19,000 square feet of fast food insanity, this place has it all. a massive play area, arcade games, a fish tank, and even pizza, pasta, and dessert you won't find at your regular drive-thru. It's Mickey D's, but supersized. I did get a pizza.
I got pasta.
It's like, I don't know, it was pretty pricey pizza.
Yeah,
It was
but it's
like-
totally worth the experience.
Yeah, I mean, you know, since you can, I guess. Why not?
Why not?
Right, so it was like $17 for the pizza. You got pasta.
I got
Actually, for
some
dessert,
pasta.
I got a cheesecake.
I got some chocolate cake for me to share with the kiddos or take home with us.
You know, I mean, because how often do you get to go to a McDonald's and be able to order pizza and pasta? and stuff
I
like
know.
that?
This is just.
So, it's kind of pricey. I'm gonna say this is the most
You
we've
can
ever.
get a Belgian waffle here too.
It's the most we've ever spent at McDonald's. It was like $70.
Oh my goodness. But it was worth it. It's fun.
Yeah, so, and we're upstairs, we're sitting upstairs, and they'll deliver our food to us upstairs, and there was actually one of the workers, one of the gals was in the elevator with us, with food, and I was asking her, like, how do you know if we're upstairs or not? And she said these table tags that you get, they got trackers in them, so they know that you're upstairs, so that's kind of interesting. So, we'll see. Our food is supposed to be delivered to us. We'll tell you what it's like. I'll tell you what the pizza's like. I will say it looks like a real pizza, not like the McPizzas that they used to have back in the early 90s.
They have a firewood or fire burning, place. So
Yeah, so it's a real pizza. Whereas I don't know if anybody's you remember. If you remember the McPizza back in the day, this was like early 90s. They actually came out with a McPizza for a limited time. If you've had that and you remember that, leave a comment, let us know, because I'd be interested, because I remember it.
Me too.
So this is the world's largest McDonald's, also known as the world's largest entertainment McDonald's. And I mean, I wasn't sure, because the one in Veneta, Oklahoma, that goes over the freeway, that's pretty large too. But this one's larger. This is 19,000 square feet. It's 2 stories. It's got a huge entertainment area right up here. It's got video games, full arcade. It's got skee ball and basketball and all that kind of stuff, and tickets and all that cool stuff. So, world's largest McDonald's here in Orlando, Florida.
Decorations are super cool. Mac Tonight is playing.
Mac Tonight. All right, here we go. Pizza from McDonald's. Some pasta.
I did. I got some pasta. Look at that. How fancy schmancy. I get real silverware. Look at that. I'm so excited.
Can I have some?
Of course. Oh my goodness, that looks like legit pizza. Oh my goodness.
That doesn't look that good.
Oh, I'm super excited.
Can I have the second bite?
Well, that's good.
Wood-fired pizza from McDonald's. Actually pretty good.
It's actually pretty good, actually.
You gonna try some of Daddy's pizza?
Pretty good pizza.
Wow. The flavor's good.
What do you think?
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
Well, we climbed a tower, hung out with wax presidents, and ate way too much at the world's largest McDonald's. I say that's a pretty solid day in Florida. If you enjoyed the weird and wonderful with us, go ahead and like, subscribe, and smash that bell like it's a McNugget. We'll see you on the next adventure.